This is H2O2 from H2O, and this is PWM case version 2.0.0. So here's most of the parts you'll need to get started. I'm going to drill the case, mount the heat sinks, and bore out all the holes and thread the screws that hold the MosFets. I'll also show you some of the capacitor placements and how to hook those in. So we've got our lugs. I've got them already on the screws. The lugs are a 6 AWG AUG, and the holes are roughly 1/4 inch. They're slightly bigger. If you can find something that'll fit on a number 10 screw, it'll probably work a little bit better. But I have a lock washer on there and it should tighten it up. These blue insulators, I have to cut them off. It's not too bad, and that's what it looks like after it's been modified. So I've got brass screws. You can go with steel. Everything else is steel. The lugs are tin copper. So let's get started. I've already pre-marked my box. This is the position of the cell negative, and that is 3 inches from this end of the case. It is 3/4 of an inch to this point here where we'll drill. This is the ground to the battery, and that one is of course 3/4 of an inch and 1 inch from this end. If I flip it over, this is the positive input, and it is 3 inches from this end and 3/4 of an inch from the upper edge. On the back side, okay, I'm going to line on the back side on the inside. I'm going to align 4 of the MosFets about like that, just rough it in. And so I measured to find center, and then figured out where from center I need that first hole. So from both sides, center is 1.845 inches from here to here and from here to here. So the center point to the first hole is 0.425 inches. Then the next hole is 0.850 inches. And then I measure the same this way and this way. So now all I have to do is center punch the hole and then drill it. Alright, I'm going to use a really small bit, and I'm just going to drill a little pilot hole. Just like that. I'll just go around and do that for each hole. Alright, now I'm going to drill. I've already started my drilling just to get it so I don't have to have it slip off. But I'm going to drill it from the back inward with a pilot hole, and then I'm going to drill it with a larger bit from the inside. And what that'll do is keep any ridges from forming as I punch through with the drill bit. So this is the negative battery terminal. So I'm going to drill that out with a 3/16 drill bit, and that number 10 screw is going to be kind of tight through there. So I may kind of wobble it just a little bit just to make sure those threads don't bind. Keep it as straight as possible. No, perfect. Now we drill out the insulated holes the 1/4. Perfect fit. That shoulder there fits right on the edge of that hole. Doesn't even wobble. That's nice. Alright. Let's do the other side. Okay, cut off any sharp edges. Okay, let's go through the pre-assembly. This is just to make sure everything fits right. Okay, I'm going to pull these guys off. I already cut them, released them. This is my positive input terminal. My cell negative and my ground are 1 inch, and I decided to make this 1 1/4 inch just to give me a little more thread. In my configuration I had 2 positives, one from the battery and then one off to the cell. And it takes up a little bit more space on the terminal. It should be nice.